look at this. My goodness. Yes, it's hard work. This is hard work.
If you don't want to learn how to deal with black hair or mixed race hair, don't lay down with a black man.
Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video, I want to talk about biracial people and their hair. So there's this viral video that's been going on about a white salon, a white hairstylist that a biracial girl's mom took her to. So this woman is a white woman, took a biracial child that she had with a black man to see a white salon. And in this conversation they had with this little girl, you could clearly see her hair is coily, and the mother was talking about how hard it is for her to style her hair and get her hair checked, and the white stylist also reinforced it, talking about how her hair is so hard to work with, he can't do it, he's going to straight up her hair and all that. And the little girl was just sitting down there, not just nodding her head like yes, she's ready to lose her coils and allow her hair to be straightened. But this just strikes the conversation of colorism and texturism, of how people move when it comes to hair for black women and even biracial kids, and also the conversation of white women that are having biracial kids, how they don't want to educate themselves, they don't want to be informed of how to take care of their kids. So I find this conversation, this story very interesting. So let's go check out the original video, people's response to it, and then we'll come back and talk more.
Can I see your hair? Do you want to take that down? Wow, look at that. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, surprise me.
84%.
Yes, that looks like a surprise. And you want to lose all this? Yeah, you don't want to have it anymore.
No.
Okay, take it to you. You guys gonna do what while she's with us for hours?
We'll walk down into town and then we'll come back for a
Yeah, there's a beach down the road. You can actually go for a swim.
Oh, there you go.
Wow, look at this. My goodness. Yes, it's hard work. This is hard work. I understand it.
I've tried so many different products and we can't seem to find anything that really suits her hair, so, and she hates it.
Well, it is very difficult. I tell you, it's very difficult. Like her hair type is not easy to look after. So what do you do? Keep it tight or like
She literally wears it in bunches, plaited every day, same style.
Okay. Have you tried everything on it? Have you tried plait and keep them like, because there's not much you can do. Like even it's just too freezing tight. The curls. I wouldn't even know how to take care of that, to be honest. I'm not a specialist in curls, so I wouldn't know how to take care of that. But like, it wouldn't be easy to take care of them, huh? So, are you okay to lose the curls then? Because this is the first time, it's probably not going to be 100%, but it'll be like 80% straighter than it is now.
I think as long as it's less frizzy, she'll be happy.
It'll be very different.
Yeah.
Very different. You're not going to miss it, are you sure?
Because she's tired.
Okay.
Well, yapping on her hair.
My goodness. Yes, it's hard work. This is hard work. I understand it.
How humiliating. This video is just sad in every way. From the mother, the two white women talking about her hair negatively, to the hairstylist who says he's not a professional with curls, who doesn't specialize in curls, talking negatively about her hair, for the young girl wanting to get rid of her hair. It's so humiliating the way they're talking about her hair, and I really hope that she's okay. Afro hair is not difficult to look after. All they needed to do was to actually take her to a specialist, to a hairstylist that specializes or is used to looking after Afro hair. There are so many YouTube videos. There are now TikTok videos about hair care. There are so many resources available nowadays. Or the black members of family of the young girl. If they had taken the time, these sort of conversations that negatively impact her self-esteem wouldn't happen.
Can I just say, if you don't want to learn how to deal with black hair or mixed race hair, don't lay down with a black man and create a mixed race child that's then going to be neglected, because that's what it is. It's neglect. If you don't learn how to take care of that child's needs, whether it be their hair or their skin or their emotions, If you can't do that, you're neglecting your child. Don't. For what? Because you wanted to lay down with a black man. And to me, it runs so much deeper than the hair. Because if you're going to speak like that about her hair, how do you speak about other parts of her identity and her culture? You brought her into a space for her to be racially abused, because that's what it was, about her hair, her appearance, because you, as a woman and as a mother, failed to care for her hair. So that's why her hair was in that state. Her hair wasn't even difficult to manage. It was easy to, it needed a spray bottle and some conditioner and to be brushed. I don't understand how you can bring your child into a space and allow and join in with somebody speaking like that about them. So I can only imagine what that child goes through at home. Even if you don't have access to curly hair products or black hair products, you can just use conditioner. That's all I've got in my hair. Okay, it's a bit raggedy at the moment, but it's fine. I don't understand how people are still getting away with putting their children through this torture, because you know how long it's going to take that little girl to get over her childhood with that mother and then go on to have to heal and relearn and get rid of all of that self-hatred that's been put into her by her mother. It's not just about the hair. The child is being neglected because her needs are not being met.
This. My goodness. Yes, it's hard work. This is hard.
Guys, go back and watch that video. It's a video of a girl, with frizzy hair. Mixed girl that's got frizzy hair, and her white mum has brought her to this hair salon, trying to loosen out her curls a bit so that it's more manageable for her, because she's not able to manage the frizz of her hair. And I was just questioning in the video that in a world where there's so many YouTube videos, there's so many, like, you can go to your neighbor or a black mother and say, oh, you know, what have you done, you know, with your daughter's hair? Can you recommend something for my daughter's hair to help her to embrace her curls, to love her curls? I'm surprised the mum will take it to a hairstylist that repeatedly kept saying that I'm not an expert in this type of hair. Of course he's going to say it's hard work. Of course he's going to say, wow, 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 wow. Whereas if you go to a hairdresser that knows what they're doing, they know how to deal with that type of hair, they know, like, this frizz is not bad frizz, that it can actually be, you know, detangled and put into a beautiful hairstyle, something that your daughter can embrace. I'm just like, it's ludicrous. And then the guy keeps saying, oh, it's hard work, it's difficult, and he keeps reinforcing the words in the girl's head that, oh, my hair is hard work, my hair is too difficult, my hair is this. And it was just sad to watch, because she's in the mirror doing this with her hair, like, oh, you know, feeling some type of way with the hair that God has given her, when all she just needs is someone to just take their time and teach her how to deal with her hair. Wait, this is the type of person that, they'll just be slicking their hair back all the time, you know, because they don't know what to do with it. It was just sad to watch, man. I'm telling you for free, if you're like mixed race, black, even a person of color that has like curly hair, wavy hair, whatever type of hair type you have, like from 3A to 4C, like, or I don't even know, I'm telling you right now for free, your hair will never, ever, ever be pinpoint straight. Let us sit on that for a minute. Guys, I saw this video of this girl who, she's mixed race, and then her mum's like white, and then they took her to this hairdresser, and basically this hairdresser, there were so many microaggressions. Usually when it comes to mixed race hair, it's beautiful, it's curly, it can be wavy, it can be coily. Even any type of black hair is curly, it's wavy, it's coily, like, it's not straight, point blank, period. It really depends. It really does depend sometimes, but most of the time it's curly. And this hairdresser is just spewing and just spitting out all these microaggressions. Oh, are you not embarrassed to be walking around your hair with your hair like this? Oh, like, your hair, like, basically just saying all sorts of horrible things about her hair. Guys, mum has taken her to this hairdresser because the mum doesn't know how to do her daughter's hair. Especially when people have biracial children, some of the time the mum doesn't know how to do her hair, which is fine. Like, but it's kind of something you try and learn, or if not, get help. But I feel taking her to this horrible hairdresser, horrible, emphasis on horrible hairdresser, who is basically just telling her how she should feel about her hair. Because I was reading the comments and I was agreeing with them. There was nothing embarrassing about her hair. Her hair is her hair. Her hair is beautiful. Her hair is her crown. If a decent human being saw this girl's hair, they would not say there was an issue. And she shouldn't have an issue with her hair. And the thing is, though, what's going to happen from this is him going on, and I don't know what was wrong with him. He was just going on and on about her hair, like, oh, your hair's this, oh, your hair's that. He was just spewing utter nonsense. Guys, she's going to grow up, even when she's growing up, yeah? She's just going to hate her hair. She's going to hate her hair. She's going to consistently straighten her hair. She's going to consistently straighten her hair, put chemicals in her hair, relax her hair, perm her hair, to make it this pinpoint, straight, desired Western hairstyle. Guys, what's going to happen? Her hair's going to fall out. Her hair's going to be permanently damaged. Her hair's not going to grow. Like, her hair's going to be in pits and tatters because she's been told all her life, your hair is this, your hair is that. That is not what we do. Sometimes some parents, or some mostly mothers, don't know how to do their kids' hair, which is completely fine. It's literally completely fine. Just the process of learning how to do their hair, and if not, helping your children learn how to do their own hair, or if not, going to someone who can help them learn about their hair and appreciate their hair and take care of her hair. Guys, all my sis needed was some sort of moisturizer in her hair. She needed water. That was all my sis needed. My girl needed water and conditioner or something. Like, it was just so sad to see. Listen, I hope that will change. Point blank period. Like, there is nothing wrong with her hair. Period.
I saw a video that pissed me the hell off.
I've tried so many different products and we can't seem to find anything that really suits her hair, and she hates them.
Well, it is very difficult. I tell you, it's very difficult. Like, her hair type is not easy to look after. So what do you do? Keep it tight, or like
she literally wears it in bunches, plaited every day, same style.
Okay, there's not much you can do. Like, even it's just too freezing tight. The curls. I wouldn't even know how to take care of that, to be honest.
It's not because it was a white woman with a biracial child, because what I saw was ignorance, just sheer ignorance dressed as caring. All the while this teenage girl sits there being recorded on the internet about how untamed, frizzy, unmanageable, hard to handle her curls and coils are. Her blackness is immediately being spoken about as if it's a problem to be solved. This is where I have a huge problem. Do I have a problem with interracial relationships? Not really. Do I have a problem with interracial relationships where white women choose to be ignorant about raising black girls? Boys are a little bit different, but it still has the same impact on their view about black hair. My problem lies with white women not realizing that they are raising black children, and because they come from them, they see them as white girls that happen to be biracial. It isn't about conditioner, it isn't about finding the right product, it isn't even about taking her to the right stylist. This is just cultural illiteracy, where the white woman clearly doesn't know how to care for her hair, but also doesn't have the cognitive dissonance to understand that you cannot take a black person to a white salon that is not necessarily trained. He said it outright. I do not know how to take care of curly hair. Yet she sits there and exposes her daughter to chemicals, to ignorance, and to assimilation. She sees her daughter as an extension of herself, of her whiteness. The world sees her as a black girl. I keep seeing videos of mixed race women telling their stories of being raised by white women.
My mom, ever since I was little, has been calling black women disgusting and loud and dirty and arrogant and ghetto, and for some reason, she fails to realize that I am the same woman.
Experience as a black woman with a white mother, I feel like I was raised with a certain level of entitlement that I understood from my white mother that I should have, that I should just kind of behave with.
How it creates this deep sense of conflict with this sense of self and who they are in the world, how they show up in whiteness, how they're rejected by whiteness, how they show up in blackness, how they're rejected or fetishized by blackness. And this is how we create problems. I understand.
This is in the UK, the capital of colonization, the capital of white beauty, Eurocentric standards. But this is not a problem that's unique to the UK. It's everywhere. If you recall, I made a couple of videos in the beginning when I started doing TikTok, talking about how choices within the colored community in terms of who you date stems from this Eurocentric beauty standards. So this is not just a UK problem. We are the black people. Biracial, interracial child has a black side. Let's talk about the difference between being raised by a white mother versus being raised by a black mother. Black women have a sense of awareness of how they are perceived. As black women, they understand how light-skinned women are perceived. They understand beauty standards and how society fluctuates and morphs itself around that beauty. White women do not understand it. And so they cannot protect their children from this giant beauty industry that's a constant beast that needs to be fed, and will teach your children what they should look like and aspire to look like. This brings me to another point. Where are the black men and their families? I think men sit back passively while they exalt white beauty standards of their partner, not realizing that yes, your child is probably going to be considered beautiful in the world, but your child is going to have a complex about their blackness. You, as the black person in that nucleus family, what's your job? Where are the aunts, the sisters, the nieces? Where are they? Because this is black people's lane. The onus is on white women to learn, to educate themselves, to ask questions, to be curious, be considerate. And if you get it wrong, put your ego aside. You're raising a young adult. Black men, you cannot stand back just because you have a girl. This is women's business. No, it's not women's business. You as a black man have a part to play in how your little girl sees herself in the world.
Well, please go down in the comment section and share your thought. I'd love to know what you guys think. I've done a couple of videos before in the past talking about how people with biracial people with white mom versus biracial people with black mom, how the way they are raised is really, really different. And for me, when I did that video, it really opens my eye to realize that not all biracial people are the same, because the ideology and the way they move is totally different. So yeah, let me know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. But as always, keep it respectful. You're on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free, share your thought. Okay, so here's my own 2 cents to this. When it comes to biracial, I know I'm a full black Nigerian girl, but I feel like when it comes to biracial, or even people that are not black, they don't understand the concept of whiteness, even though they will claim, oh, I don't see race, I love everybody. They don't understand. And the truth is that they don't even believe the struggle you go as a black person, especially as a black woman. And also with biracial people, even though, yes, they are on the a little bit on that hierarchy when it comes to the structure of colorism and privilege, even at that, they still have their own downside to it, that a lot of people still don't believe their struggle. A lot of people are like, oh, but you're pretty, you're mixed, you're biracial. And I feel like that kind of downplay a lot of their own struggle that they go through. And it seems that because a lot of people cannot relate and cannot connect with our struggles as black people or as biracial people, they usually downplay it. And I feel like that's exactly what the mother did here. The mother did not see anything wrong with calling out how nasty her daughter hair is, which is not. But because it's something that she does not understand the concept or what it is, she just has to demonize it. And that even stems of colonization and white supremacy, where everything that comes from the black community or that is connected to black people is being defined as nasty, not good enough, can't handle, it's too hard, it's too difficult. And a lot of times this is a mindset that has been perpetuated for a long time, that a lot of people still move by. And this woman has all the options, whether you like it or not. She lay down with a black man to create that baby, and she could easily have connected to that black man and asked the black man, let's even say she doesn't get along with the man's family and all that, then the man probably has sisters that has children. Connect with those, let your daughter connect with her cousins so that they can teach her on how to take care of her hair. But clearly this woman, rather than her even saying, okay, I don't even connect with the man I have this child with, but let me look for a black salon. Because whether we like it or not, we as black people, we know that when you go to a place that is predominantly white people, you look for a black salon, because a white salon cannot do your hair. We know that. So the fact that white people don't know that black people can do white people's hair and white people can do black people's hair. For me, I'm just like, what's not clicking? She could easily have looked for a black salon and go ask for advice for it. But this is where a lot of self-hate come from. Because whether I would like it or not, even in the black community, there's this idealization of white, the colonial master, the Western world standards of beauty, the straight hair and all that. And we've seen how this has perpetrated. Like, I get it. Our hair is one of the hardest hair to manipulate and all that. And sometimes I won't even say hard, just know how to take care of it. And you can clearly see I'm one of those people that I could not even handle my own natural hair, that I had to put chemical in, I had to put relaxer. Because I personally, my hair was in that weird phase where the length, the shrinkage, like it was really hard for me to do it. And I personally, I don't have that strength, that time to be dealing with my hair. Like I don't, because I didn't even know what to do with it. If I do braids, like, and my hair is like the chorus of all 4C. But that also boils down to a lot of self-hate that has been passed on onto us. And it took me almost 40 years for me to really embrace my culture. For the longest time, I've never ever grown my hair, my natural hair, out as long as I did 2 years ago, because every time my hair even grew this, I've never even cut my hair. But when I eventually shave off my hair, that's when I was like, no, let me even see how my coil pattern really is, because naturally I've never seen it as a child. My hair, I've always the chemical has been put on my hair, relaxer has been put from my hair right from when I was a child, and that's just the way it is. But that just even just perpetrate into the self-hate that has been indoctrinated into us as black people, as black women. And I'm so happy for the age of the internet we have here, where a lot of us now are embracing our natural culture, our natural hair and all that. I personally, yes, I wear wigs there and there, but honestly, I'm not a wig girly. If you go look at me back in the days, I actually like carrying a lot of Western hair. It's not that I won't do it, because I like switching up my hair. I actually prefer packing up, having my natural hair on the look, but it has to be straight because I cannot handle my natural hair. And yes, I do see my natural hair as really, 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 really hard to manage, especially in this weird shape it is size, because the size what was like this, like I can't. And especially the fact that I'm not in Nigeria, it was just really hard for me to, like, I wanted something that would be easy for me to maintain. Even if I'm in Nigeria, I'm not in Nigeria, it would be a lot easier for me. And that was the only way, because I can't be bothered with this hair. But yeah, let me know what you think about this video. I know I just blab now, I just yap now, but yeah, I just feel like this hair of conversation is really interesting and it runs way deeper and longer. But to see a white person that refused to take the time to educate herself and yes, just choose to lay down with a black man is really interesting. Anyway, go on and share your thoughts. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push up my content for more people to see, and that will be you supporting this channel and this guy here. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.